No.
Hey, I need a boat. I gotta go somewhere. Somewhere else.
Wish I could help you. There's no boats.
What? Why?
Iron Kingdom.
Iron Kingdom won't allow it. They got everything on lockdown.
What jerks.
That ain't the half of it. They've been taking over cities left and right, but Maerifa is a port town. Free and independent, you understand. It's always been that way. Now, the Iron Kingdom has set up a blockade around the whole place. No boats going out, no trade, no supplies coming in.
What are you gonna do?
Wait it out, I guess. The Iron Kingdom sent over some elite forces. There's not much we can do against them.
But we don't have time to wait.
I guess you'd be from out of town. And if that's the case, you managed to get here through the Almuta Desert, so you must be made of pretty strong stuff.
Yeah, my stuff is strong.
Yeah, my stuff is tough.
Then maybe what you want to do is head to the Tower of Wisdom. It's the tallest building in the port. You can't miss it. There's an old battle axe of an oracle living there. She might know some way out of this predicament.
Tower of Wisdom, huh? That helps a lot. You know, you're smarter than you look, old man.
I used to be a
Of course.
beekeeper.
I wasn't always a dockhand, you know. I used to be a beekeeper.
That explains it,
Oh, that explains it.
right? No,
Yeah.
no, you're all idiots. We will comment about something later. For now, 2 more people to talk to. This man who gets a no because his mouth is perpetually open, as if I were looking at Sephiroth on FF7. Wait, is that a thing that only happens on the emulated version, or is it in the official version? I don't know, it's been a minute. King of the Sea, were anyone to control all of Port Maerifa's trade routes, why, they would be King of the Sea. So you control all of Port Maerifa's trade routes? Okay. And you, lady, you get an immediate yes from me. I like it. You're debatably the best design I've seen so far. Jekyll, Space Justice. Oops, wrong person. Can you forget what you just heard? That was supposed to be a secret. Anyway, have you seen a masked man with shoulder banners around here? He was supposed to meet me here a while ago. No, can't say I have. We can't run into them. We gotta go to the Tower of Wisdom. But on the positive side, we can do it without being stopped to talk to NPCs. And I swear, if I were to check the recording time right now, it took us like 25 minutes to get all the way through town. Tower of Wisdom. Bum, bum, bum.
So, does anyone know anything about Wisdom's Tower?
It's
The Tower of Wisdom.
Haven't you heard of it?
Nope.
No?
Well, it's very famous within the scientific community. The Tower of Wisdom is a research facility run by one of the greatest minds of our time. Very reclusive, so they say. I never thought I'd actually get to come here.
Ravanavar intended to destroy it once its usefulness was at an end. He said that time was almost at hand, so I suspect this may all be related to Kala. We'd best be careful.
Blow it up first. Ask questions later.
Or you can try knocking. Wisdom.
Hello?
Wisdom?
Hello? Wisdom? Huh, I guess Wisdom's not here.
What are you, a buffoon?
What is all this noise? People are trying to work in here.
Oh, Wisdom! We were hoping to get an audience with you, your wiseness?
My name is not
My
Wisdom.
name is no Wisdom. What are you? A buffoon?
Yes.
She is.
I'm not. I'm Achna, daughter of Inder, chief of Ashwat village. I'm looking for the oracle that lives here so we can find a way out of the port.
You see, this is the trouble with living in the Tower of Wisdom. People come to you for all kind of petty things. Like I told the last 107 people who knocked on my door. I've got important work to do and won't be bothered. But nothing. Now, if you'll excuse me...
No! Listen! We beat up Ravanavar, and then I turned blue, and then there was a big explosion, and there's someone called Kala who...
Kala, you say? And wait, did you say Indra?
You know about Kala? And my dad?
I do. You have piqued my interest, child. You may enter.
Angwu.
So, what do you know of Kala?
Kushi said she's a destroyer and builder of worlds.
That's close. She's the goddess responsible for these world cycles of birth and rebirth. When she becomes dissatisfied with the world, she simply makes it anew.
Which means...
We all die. Yes.
And how do you know all this?
I have been researching Kala for most of my life. My name is Angu. I was part of the original group of 4 that sealed Kala 16 years ago. I was joined by Namas, Badra, and Inder. So yes, I know your father.
And my mom.
You knew my mother too?
Such as it is, yes. I suppose you would be the child Inder picked up, coming down the mountain.
Picked up? But what do you mean?
You didn't
my.
know.
Weren't you told? Ah, Inder, you're dulled. Well, cat's out of the bag now.
Please, go on. My dad didn't talk about the past much.
Stubborn as always, that Inder. Well, we find you on Sumeru, which means Inder is not your father by birth.
Like, I was adopted? But
Oh, you're getting emotional, which is not something I am into. I shouldn't even be the one having this conversation with you. Where is Inder, anyway?
Dad, he was killed.
By Dar.
Yeah, by this guy.
I'm sure you had your reason.
Well, I'm sure you had your reasons.
Can you tell me a bit more about my parents, please?
I suppose. Inder was a strong man, born in the last cycle. Badra was even stronger.
Oh, Mom was strong.
Quite. And her strength was needed. We knew Kala was dissatisfied with our world and wished to remake it. Rumors coming down from Sumeru told us as much. And in my research, I found a way to defeat her. The 4 of us set out to challenge Kala. Inder sealed her with the Brahmastra, a weapon he brought from his cycle. Badra protected Inder while he fired the shot. But the Brahmastra broke and was destroyed by Kala.
I see.
But that's enough reminiscing. Back to what is important. This explosion, you call it. The shockwave was felt around the unknown world. That was Kala waking up. And if someone doesn't put her back to sleep again, that means the end of us all. That's why I've holed myself up in here, researching.
That was just her waking up?
Yes. The power of a goddess is greater than you can imagine. I'm not sure how we can seal her again without the Brahmastra.
Everyone will die? But this is my fault. How could I have broken that seal?
You mean to tell me you broke the seal yourself?
Well, I'm not sure. It's hard to remember. But more of it is coming back.
I'm waiting.
Ravanavar was telling me that I was the key to Kala, that I was a piece of her. I got so angry I couldn't see straight. I felt a surge of power and I still don't remember the rest. My friends say we got blasted off the mountain.
Well, this changes everything. I wouldn't be surprised if you were a piece of Kala. Let's just find out.
Roti is about to lose his mind.
My baby!
On your guard, witch!
We're gonna see Ashna's guts.
Now, calm yourself. You are an excitable bunch. Ashna, call the power you use upon Sumeru. If you can, you'll break free.
Huh. I used to remember Roti going crazy in this scene and jumping around.
Gah! What the heck?
Well, that's definitely the power of Kala. Inder is dead, and you must take his place. You were once part of Kala, so you are the one to do it.
I'm part of Kala? But I'm me.
Sorry to be the one to tell you, but you were once one being. There is nobody else who can stop her.
But I'm 16.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that too. I can't make you any older.
How could anyone hope to even approach a being of such power? Her mere awakening blew us off of Sumeru. If Ajna is a piece of Kala, she's not a very big one.
Yes, well, it's hopeless now, as you are.
But
If you let me finish, it's hopeless now. But you grow. You have to. In fact, you've already begun the process.
but how?
These people you've gathered around you, something drew you all together. What could that have been?
Edie? Friendship?
Friendship?
Edie.
It is the latent power of life within all things. You, Ashna, possess an incredible amount of it, being a part of Kala. The rest of you are quite powerful yourselves. Each one of you is remarkable in your own right.
So that's why Ravanavar was searching for us. I see.
Your powers augment Ashna's. Hers augments yours. I can't tell you all what to do. But if you don't want this miserable planet to burn to ash, you're going to have to get stronger together.
Burn to ash, you say?
No, Rosmi.
Don't you even think about it, Rosmi.
I just have a natural curiosity, that's all.
The more companions you gain, Ashna, the more powerful you become.
Yeah, that's a
But we
lie.
couldn't reach Sumeru now, even if we wanted to. We need a boat before we can even begin the process.
All right. That's what we came here for.
True, Sumeru is normally inaccessible from the mainland. But there is another way. Observe the floor beneath you. Your path to Sumeru lies here, in the Chakra Gate.
I've seen something just like this in Lan.
You're from
From
Lan?
Lan, are you? Then you would have seen it, yes.
It's one of the sacred relics the Protectors guard.
You'll find similar gates in Kanu, Taikrung, and what is now the Iron Kingdom. These gates were built at the meeting points of the world's ley lines. Ley lines carry prana, the world's energy, connecting all points to each other and the world to itself. Do you understand?
Barely.
Kind of?
These gates, even if dormant, concentrate and emanate power. Undoubtedly, the civilizations that sprung up around them will be using them in some way, which will be your clue to find them. Ashna, if you attune to the gates, you should be able to align yourself with the world's prana and access the lane lines.
So I just have to find these gates?
And attune to them, yes. If you manage to synchronize your iri with all three gates, you can return here. Once you do, these gates should take you directly to Lan, and from there, Sumeru. All of the gates must be activated before this one will fully open. But try attuning your iri to it first.
Stand on it, hold B to concentrate. Bam.
Excellent! There are three realms you must visit. The Iron Kingdom, a dark nation of industry and conquest, whose government will stop at nothing to expand. The city of Taikrung, lately falling to vice, I have heard. And Kanu, the land of the Serpent Queen. It wasn't a hermit nation when I grew up there. But well, things change. Attune to the chakra gates in all this, and you will be able to reach your goal. And hopefully, you'll get stronger along the way.
So how do we get there? We can't leave the port.
You may not know this being from Ashwat, but there are 6 major regions on our island continent. Sumeru is at the center, connecting the other 5. Inside the continent is the ocean of milk. When you can't go through, you go around. Right, I'll spell it out for you. The Iron Kingdom may have set up a blockade. But there are always some uppity characters who don't care to be stepped on. Maybe you'll find such a person somewhere in Maerifa. Good day and away with you.
Thanks, Angwu. We'll do it.
We said we'd do it.
Said we were gonna do it, but where do we even start?
The bar.
Local pubs tend to be breeding grounds for ne'er-do-wells. Let's give that a try.
Thanks, Zebe.
Just want to leave as quickly as possible. That's all.
Okay, ass. Anyway, I believe this guy says something new, right? Scruffy. Well, hello, young miss. Spirit moment for old man, blah, 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 blah. Okay, never mind. He does say something new. I think I have to leave and come back. Yeah, that's what I have to do. Anyway, who at the bar could it possibly be? Is it the person who has a unique design? Wait, where did she go? Oh, there she is.
Hello? Criminals! We need a boat, please!
Oh my god, Ajna, you're so...
I don't think that's how it works.
Well, why not? This is so annoying. These Iron Kingdom people need a good pounding.
Astutely observed, young one.
Outside.
Huh?
Astutely observed.
Astutely observed, I say. They could do with a solid pounding, and maybe we could string their guts up from the rafters while we're at it.
Now we're getting somewhere.
I'd happily take you out there and burn the whole damned place down. But my ship is grounded. Small matter of a sea creature, you see.
Sea creature.
Sea creature.
I'll have you know, young man, that thing ate my entire crew. I won't have you making jokes.
Dar.
Dar! What did I tell you about being nice to people?
Fine. Sorry.
I don't like him.
Nobody does. So, who exactly are you?
What? You haven't heard of the pirate queen, Baozhai?
Well, not really.
Where on this beautiful planet could you possibly reside where you have not heard the name Baozhai?
I'm from Ashwat. This is my first time away from home.
Well, that explains it. You're a real hayseed, you are.
She is.
Hey, we found you in the jungle.
Eh.
Well, hayseed, my crew is deader than doornails, and you've got, well, one, two, several people here, some of whom look like they might not be entirely useless.
I have sailed before.
I relish the opportunity to learn.
I can do stuff.
Right. We'll make sea dogs of you all yet. I'd rather not.
But, Torani, you're practically made of water.
This and that are totally different. I get seasick.
What? Is it the Iron Kingdom?
Pretty lady.
Pretty lady.
Outside, impeccable taste.
Torani?
Who? Me?
Salutations. My name is Baozhai, madame. I'm pleased to make your acquaintance.
No need to be so formal.
I don't get it.
As you wish, but allow me to say it would be my honor if you would accompany me to my ship.
What's going on? It's just Torani. I don't get it.
You'll understand when you're older.
Ah!
Anyway, I do believe you said your ship was grounded.
Right, about that. With this mighty crew, we can smash our way through the Iron Kingdom's forces at the docks and push the old bucket back out to sea.
Yeah, that sounds right.
This plan is terrible.
What was that? Obedient, purposeless soldier?
Nothing. Carry on.
Then it's settled. Oh, and you should know my crew always carries one of these.
Harpoon. Or spear. I forget which. Le spear. Baozhai gave you le spear. Avoid the pointy end. Alright, let me go see what this dog is barking about. You learned harpoon toss. Press Y to hurl a powerful spear at enemies.
A spear?
Spear, harpoon, call it what you will. It's good for throwing is what it is. It'll put a real chink in the Iron Kingdom's armor.
Got it.
Let's try not to call too much attention to ourselves.
Welcome to my crew!
The boisterous pirate queen Baozhai allows you to join her crew. Okay, fair enough. How to play Baozhai? Lies, all lies. Wait, yeah, this is pretty lying. Omission lie, because it don't show her down attack. Up attack, cannon fire. Baozhai's up attack is powerful, but will damage your party members if you're too close. Neutral attack, plundering enemies. Baozhai's neutral is unblockable and steals coins from her enemies, which enhance her other attacks. 1, 2, 3 specials, additional damage. Try pressing attack during Baozhai's ED attacks for additional damage. Okay, yeah, this is terrible. It barely tells you what any of this does. We'll go over it whenever I do that exhibition thing, which will probably take even longer than walking around Port Maerifa. Who knows? But we good with our team. Actually, yeah, we good with our team. I'm pretty sure we're supposed to get into a fight right now. There we go.
Consorting with criminals, are we?
Yes.
Oh my god, Rosmi.
What? No, we're just,
Listen up, dogs of the Iron Kingdom. I'm coming for my ship, and no one in your entire army can stop me.
And just like that, our cover is blown.
Prepare to meet your end!
Huh, are you for real?
Do any of you understand the concept of being subtle? Don't answer that. It's obvious you don't. Ugh, got a perfect block that. And that ain't easy, bro. Yo, look at how slow Tungar is to freaking spend it. Who cares? This team can earn it back easy. Huh. That's weird. I thought we'd get another cutscene. Okay. Well, anyway. What? Yo. Shadow Baozhai? Go in. Come back out. Huh.
Thank goodness, I was so bored.
I heal bodies and cure souls.
Huh. Oh, right. We learned Spiritos. Wait, what? What did you hit? Oh. Okay, no Shadow Baozhai fight. Ugh. And now we have, enemies in the town. Boo. Thanks a lot, guys. But I have to avoid battles. That has a green poof, which we don't have just yet. And these enemies are, like, kind of the worst. I have to be running and jump over them because we can't just knock them down with an arrow and go on about our business. They are actually resilient enough to put up a shield, unless you catch them off guard. And the way you catch them off guard is to make them shoot at you and then hit them. This lady, this mermaid, who it looks like this guy's painting, but he super isn't. You could have done the extra work to make it so he's now painting this mermaid lady. You could have done that. Anyway, Austrias here. Friend have pirate lady friend. Austrias have one too. Nameless make Austrias run long laps on ship. Austrias struggle, Austrias hurt. Then Austrias have idea. Built helpful crutches. Now Austrias like blue blur. Nameless say soon Austrias swim through sky like fish. Austrias go full circle. Yo, Austrias, you and me, we got problems. Mostly your speech pattern. Design-wise, yeah, sure. Fine, you're a merfolk. Let me check the map really quick. Is there... Okay. And you, stop it. Stop trying to hit me, a-hole. We're gonna save here for an incoming battle. I mean, for no reason in particular.
Nobody's getting in or out of the docks. Princess Mary's orders.
Me and my crew here have a little something to say about that. It's out we're getting past you or through you.
What?
Soldiers, assemble.
Let's do this. Stay calm, fight hard.
Ugh, they all have stupid guard motifs. I hate it. Give me my meter. Yeah, I pressed that. Come on. Okay, that's whatever. Yo. Ronnie charges up so fast compared to the rest of us. It's not even funny. Her speed is next level, apparently. Alright, Tungar. Ugh. If only they weren't blocking, Tungar could have put in a lot of damage there. I couldn't even tell who he was attacking. Boop, boop. I just need Ajna. Come on. There we go. Because you need to break his guard. If I had the meter, I would have wasted it. I mean, spent it. Spent it. Super spent. Wait, what am I waiting for? Just do it. Screw it. Should be done. Alright, one more. Oh. I thought you had a puddle under you. What is that under you, Tarani, if not a puddle?
Okay.
That was kind of a waste of Ajna's turn, considering how little she did. But yeah, since Ajna has, I mean, I'll show it in that fake skill exhibition that is soon to come, because like after this, once we get the ship, we can get it as soon as we get the ship. What the? Yo, how did you? Nah. No. Just a solid no on that one. Round 2, but we get full healed, so you know it's all good. The best part about this fight is soon to come. Yo. Huh, I thought you had a different attack, my bad. Really? Yo, I'm blanking. I honestly thought this man had a completely different attack. That's why I've not blocked. Huh. Okay, anyway. Up. Yeah. All of the freaking water I put down just chips away at you. And now he has another attack. That's the attack I was thinking of. None of this other crap. Oops, I didn't mean to send you into this mode, Kushi. My bad. But while you were in it, like, who cares?
It's over.
Never mind, it's not over. We do so little damage. Jesus, how many hits was that? Yo, did you just spawn? Okay, no.
You haven't heard the last of this.
Run away.
Blow it out your blasted hobby hole. I'm getting my ship.
Yeah!
And now we learn a new traversal ability.
Right then. Let's get going, ladies.
Not all of us are ladies.
Not all of us are ladies.
It's just a ship term, you'll get used to it. Don't be so sensitive.
And which of you ladies is going to do something about this barricade?
About that. Ajna, remember that weapon I gave you? With that, you should be able to clear this little barricade in no time. Let me teach you a little trick I picked up.
Down in A? To do a spear leap or pirate leap? Yeah, while pressing down in A, you can spear leap. Or pirate leap. Yep. Boop. And it's like the longer you hold, the higher you go. And you can do a running one too. I don't think the running one is what we need right now. Never mind, didn't matter. To the ship, the turtle, or whatever it's called. The tortoidal? Tortle? The tortoidal. It's called something like that.
Here it is. The Teotl.
Ah.
A beaut, wouldn't you say? The scourge of the various seas.
All not 7 of them. Toyotl.
It's nice. Tarani, what do you think?
I don't know about boats. It will be the gentlest ride of your life, my lady. I pledge this on my honor.
Well, if you say so.
So, where are we headed, Hayseed? You seemed pretty keen to get out of Maerifa.
Well, we more or less awakened the greatest evil the world has ever known, and she's gonna destroy everything if we don't activate the chakra gates in the Iron Kingdom, Kanul, and Tai Krung. Sometimes I turn blue and maybe I'm part of Kala, and it turns out I'm adopted and I never even met my mom, but I guess she wasn't my real mom anyway, and I'm carrying all these people in my head, so we just gotta get out of here!
And here I thought you just wanted a ride.
I'm sorry, I know it's a lot.
Don't worry, Hayseed. Taking on the world, are we? That's what the Pirate Queen Baozhai is all about. I can take you anywhere. My ship is yours. So, where do you want to go?
Oh, before that, Zebe, Kushi, where do you want to go?
Right. As you say, you're trying to fight the greatest threat to this world. How can I trust you when your power apparently comes from the same source? When you are literally a piece of the thing that can destroy the world? At the same time, you've gathered us all together. You make friends so easily. You found us a ship where there was no ship to be found. It's hard to believe someone like that could truly be bad. I do want to believe in you. There isn't really much of a choice. So, I suppose if you're fighting something that big, you're going to be needing my power.
Really? Just like that?
Just like that.
Yay!
I'm so relieved. I really wanted to go too.
Now that that's out of the way, let's review our options. Baozhai, I assume you've been to all these places, seeing as you're a pirate and all?
Please, I'm an entrepreneur, but yes, I have either been there or been close. We've got 3 options. Iron Kingdom, Industrial Region, getting too big for its britches. You ought to be familiar with them. We just dumped a bunch of their grunts into the sea. Tai Krung. Well, I used to run supplies through there, but the place got a bit dark for my taste. Real spacey bunch if you ask me. And Kanul. Ain't never made landfall there, never did intend to go there. But I can get you there just the same.
And then we talked about Psy, and we outside. Nah. We can't talk to anybody on the ship. I still refuse to go talk to people in my inner realm, because F that. And then talked about Psy. So where we headed, Hayseed? We've got Tai Krung, Kenel, the Iron Kingdom. Go to the Iron Kingdom first, because it's the closest.
Gah! It stinks here!
Stinks like the breath of murdering dogs. But, ugh, you're right, it's worse than I imagined.
Ajna, let's live here.
Slimy stuff? Ugh!
Oh my. I want to live here. Ajna, let's live here.
Gross!
It is.
It is. It's so gross.
What is wrong with you, Rosme? Anyway, we only came here to, I don't know, register that we went somewhere other than Port Maerifa. Because after that, return to Port Maerifa after you've been somewhere. Yeah, what's that loading time? Anyway, and check the map, and there should be a blue. Yeah, there's a little blue. Either means the game's glitched out, which I'll show that later, but it also could mean a brand new character to recruit. So that's what we're back here for. I'm lying. That's not why we're back here. We're back here for 3, 2, charge! Well fought, young ones. What? Hey, don't laugh at me. I'll mess you up. Well, I certainly wouldn't want to meet the same fate as that tank. Right, so leave me alone. I've got a goddess to defeat. Kala, here I come. Kala, you say? Yeah, I say. What of it? It's just that I haven't heard that name in quite some time. Do you really think you can take on a goddess? I'm gonna get stronger, and it never hurts to try. Haha, right you are. Allow me to introduce myself. I am called George, former commander of the Iron Kingdom, till a fool's errand cost me a leg. Iron Kingdom? Are you gonna turn us in? Far from it. I no longer serve the Great Kingdom. They've no use for a damaged warrior, and I don't care for their tactics these days, but I can be of use to you. You see, I trained Uranomos, who helped seal Kala away 16 years ago. I could train you the same way. Oh, that sounds good. Let's do that. But I'm not so mobile these days. I don't want to be a burden. No problem, I've got just the thing. Absorption. Oh my. Yeah, people say that a lot. But it's as you say. This is a perfect place to train. We can fight any manner of enemies you can imagine. Neat. Well, thanks, George. Happy to help. I'll be here if you need me. So yeah, we now have that training mode thing. So time for that skill exhibition I promised, right? Yeah, no. Let's go recruit this other person. God, I need an air dash. Anyway, let's go recruit this other person and then do the skill exhibition thingy for like 80 minutes, because that's how long it's gonna take. I wonder who the person to recruit it. Is it you, Scruffy? And stay out, you varmints. This isn't even the same voice. Happy to help. Happy to help. Read, let's go. Happy to see the Iron Kingdom go, eh? Heck yes. There's been two things consistent in my life. A free Port Maerifa and my favorite hat. Gotta have consistency. Darn tootin', now the boats will start coming back. And I can get my fresh calamari again. I can just taste them fried squid bodies now. Well, I'm glad you're here. Wait, I'm glad you're happy. Yo, reading is hard, Phoebe. Spoilers, her name is Phoebe. I hit a wall. What? What does that mean? Who are you? Oops, I didn't mean to yell that out loud. I'm Phoebe. Pleased to accidentally make your acquaintance. And then Tungar, whose voice I super don't remember. That was quite the bellow. I'm frustrated. My kids, God loves them, but they're not progressing in their studies at all. My dad always smacked me on the head when he felt like that. Did it work? It 100% did not. God, I knew it. What are these little ones studying, if I may be so bold? To become great warriors like their ma and pa. What else? Haha, an admirable goal. Yo, I swear Tungar's voice is changing with every line. See, our kingdom was peaceful. Everybody had just enough to get by, but our neighbors to the west weren't satisfied with what they had and invaded us during our day of rest. The scoundrels. Our warriors were few in number, but fierce. We fought back, but eventually our kingdom fell. My husband fought bravely alongside me, but fell in battle. His dying words were to take the children and run. Oh no. I loathe running. I'm twice the fighter of anyone in my kingdom. But there were too many, and he was right. We escaped to the free port of Maerifa, and I've been training my children to reclaim our kingdom once they're of age. Smashing, a woman after my own heart. I'd love to retake my Shyak kingdom myself. Yo, Tungar, can you be consistent for a minute? You all seem to have seen a fair share of combat, battle, reading, hard. We fought all manner of monsters and beasts. What would you suggest we do next to help them advance? Breathe. The next logical step is sparring with other people. Right, but there are few examples of fighters their age upon which to model their progression. Why, we've got just the crew right here. Oh yeah, I'm 16. Ajna alone would be enough to pique your children's interest. Brilliant. I'll spar with you, and my kids can observe. Meet me just outside town in the Almuta Desert. I'll be right behind you. It's a date, a plan. Ugh, anyway, we gotta run out of town. Yo, putting Tungar and Phoebe in the exact same scene? No, just a big no. I can't remember Tungar's voice to save my life, and I can't do a burly female voice. Oh, this is awful. This is just awful. Save before we beat down Phoebe. Well met, Phoebe. Super isn't his voice. Tungar, let's see what you and your crew can do, shall we? I won't hold back. Neither will we. Anyway, she's guarded up, so break it. Boop, burp, burp, and then beat her down. Super easy. Easy peasy. Of course it goes right through. Of course it keeps hitting Ajna out in the front. Yeah, that makes sense. This battle might be a little...
Will I descend this time?
Of course you got two of them. Yo. Catch hands, Phoebe. Nobody kills Tarani and gets away with it. Ugh. Why am I not perfect guarding that? God, it's just so weird that I'm not perfect. Wait, wrong button. Yeah, I was trying to do that. Boop, boop. And then boop, boop. Quit wasting my time, Phoebe, and get on my team. And she's blocking again. Break that noise. I'm be real with you, Phoebe. I actually like your daughter's design better. Well, I think her armor is better than yours. It reminds me of Xena. For real. I haven't seen Xena in a minute, but I promise you your daughter's armor looks just like Xena's. Okay. Let's finish this. 3, 2, 1.
No, not yet.
I yield. That isn't her voice either. What an impressive display, young ones. They are something, aren't they? Hey, don't go taking responsibility for my work. Apologies. I merely take pride in your strength. I guess that's fine. Well, children, did you learn something? Oh, dear God. Now voice the children. Yes, their movements will take months to study. I can already feel the ideas brewing. Huzzah! Well done, my babies. You know, if you'd like to observe closer, we'd be happy to bring you along. Hey, now you're deciding stuff for me too? That is, if Ajna says it's alright. And if you want to... I couldn't leave my children to fend for themselves. You don't have to. Ajna can just absorb them too. We'll be alright. We've got plenty to study up on. Egan sketched all their forms out already. Wow, that's weird. You mean impressive? I suppose Port Maerifa is one of the safest places. This voice, her and Tungar, no. Just no. No. The safest places you can be right now. Well, then it's settled. I'll come with you if you'll have me. Sure thing. On one condition. What's that? Make sure Tungar stays in his place. Haha, deal. Why, a Shayak Knight cannot be kept in any place. You heard the young lady. Yes, ma'am. Take care, kids. See you soon. Have a nice time, Mama. Or Ma? Mom? No, man.
We've got a world to save.
The maternal titan, Phoebe, joins your cause. How to play Phoebe. Lies. Why you omit everything? Why do you literally omit everything about playing her? Up attack, aerial dominance. Phoebe's mobility makes her well equipped to dispatch hard-to-reach enemies. She's called a Titan, homie. What do you mean, mobility? Anyway, I will meet you back at the ship. Actually, do I do the expedition thingy right now? I mean, let me go. What even was that? Yo, I literally didn't even press a face button. I don't know how you threw a spear. I'm losing my damn mind. I will meet you back at the next save point.